10 impressive locations to visit in Australia. Hello and welcome to our video on Australia's top 10 impressive locations. Australia is a vast and diverse country with many incredible places to explore. From stunning beaches and the rugged outback to vibrant cities and lush rainforests, there's something for everyone. In this video, we'll showcase 10 must-see locations that'll leave you in awe. Sydney. Sydney is the capital of New South Wales and one of Australia's biggest cities. Sydney is known for places like the Harbour Bridge, Bondi Beach, and the Sydney Opera House. It's also known for its beautiful blue harbour waters, shopping, and lively food culture. Sydney is a must-see destination for any traveller. Take a stroll along the waterfront, visit the Art Gallery of New South Wales, or climb to the top of the Harbour Bridge for a panoramic view of the city. The big port of Darling Harbour and the small port of Circular Quay are busy places on the water. The arched Harbour Bridge and the famous Royal Botanic Garden are close by. The Skywalk is an outdoor platform at Sydney Tower that gives you a 360-degree view of the city and suburbs. The Great Barrier Reef. This natural wonder is the world's largest coral reef system, stretching over 2,300 kilometers along the coast of Queensland. Snorkel or scuba dive to see the vibrant coral and marine life, or take a boat tour or a helicopter for a bird's eye view. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world. It comprises more than 2,900 reefs and 900 islands. The Great Barrier Reef is unique because it goes from shallow estuaries to deep ocean waters over 14 degrees of latitude. The reef is one of the most complex natural ecosystems in the world because it has so many different ecological communities, habitats, and species, all of which are unique to the reef. Swimming all year in CAIRNS, Port Douglas, and the Great Barrier Reef is safe, but you should wear a lycra suit if you go into the water from November to April, when it's warmer. Uluru. This massive sandstone rock formation in the Northern Territory is a sacred site for the indigenous Anangu people. Visitors can hike around the base or take a guided tour to learn about the area's cultural significance. Aboriginal people have used it as a landmark since the beginning of time. People think ancestral beings made the natural landmark during the dreaming. The local Aboriginal people believe that ancestral beings in the dreaming created the many caves and cracks in Uluru. Uluru is an old sandstone monolith in central Australia that's known for its beautiful auburn colour, which seems to change with the seasons and time of day. It's one of the best places to visit in Australia. The Blue Mountains. Just a short drive from Sydney, the Blue Mountains offer breathtaking views, hiking trails, and quaint mountain towns. Take the scenic railway to the top, or hike to the top of the Three Sisters for a panoramic view of the valley. Most people know the Blue Mountains for their tall, sandstone ridges covered in native bushland. In the middle of the wilderness, you can find charming mountain towns, ancient Aboriginal rock art, and Scenic World, a famous tourist attraction. The natural beauty of the Blue Mountains is appreciated by more than just travelers. The Greater Blue Mountains area has been named a World Heritage Site by UNESCO because it shows how eucalypts changed after Australia broke away from the Gondwana continent. FRASER Island. The largest sand island in the world is a must-see for anyone who loves nature. Take a four-wheel drive tour to see the island's many ecosystems, from freshwater lakes to rainforests. It's on the World Heritage List because its natural values suit everyone. It has a complicated system of dunes that are constantly changing. There are also many rare and unique things in this sand environment, like dune lakes and tall rainforests. Even animals and rare creatures live there and in the lakes and creeks. More than 400,000 people from around the world visit this beautiful island annually. Only 100 permanent residents and about 50 experienced park rangers work there. The Kimberley. This remote region in Western Australia is known for its rugged beauty, with rugged cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and ancient rock art. Take a cruise or four-wheel drive tour to explore the area, or fly in for a scenic flight over the Bungle Bungle Range. In 1880, the area was called the Kimberley District, after the Earl of Kimberley, the colonial secretary. He also gave his name to a place in South Africa known for making diamonds, just like Kimberley in Australia. The Kimberley region has everything: waterfalls, ancient Aboriginal rock art, beautiful wildlife, freshwater swimming holes, and white sand beaches. Take a cruise along the coast to fully experience this natural paradise. The West Kimberley is known for its dramatic and beautiful landscapes, such as tall cliffs, rocky headlands, sandy beaches, natural rivers, spectacular waterfalls, and thousands of islands off the remote sandstone coast. CAIRNS. It's known as the entrance to the Great Barrier Reef. CAIRNS is a tropical paradise for adventure seekers. Take a day trip to the reef or head to the Daintree rainforest to spot the elusive cassowary. CAIRNS is a tropical city in Australia's far north Queensland. Its Chapuke Aboriginal Cultural Park uses music and dances to tell the stories of the native Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. There's a swimming lagoon on the Cairns Esplanade, which is lined with bars and restaurants. Daintree National Park is northwest of the city, with beaches, gorges and mountainous rainforests. The Great Barrier Reef can only be reached from Cairns. The Great Barrier Reef is the most extensive reef system in the world. It's made up of more than 2,900 separate reefs. People come from all over the world to the reef every year to swim, snorkel and dive with the more than 1,500 marine species live there. The Gold Coast. This popular holiday destination is known for its beaches, theme parks and nightlife. Take a surf lesson, visit Movie World, or stroll along the iconic Surfers Paradise beachfront. The Gold Coast is a large city south of Brisbane on the east coast of Australia. It's known for its long, sandy beaches, surf places and complex canals and waterways inside the country. It's also where sites like Dreamworld, SeaWorld and Wet n Wild are located. Inland hiking trails go all over the mountain ridges and valleys of Lamington National Park, home to rare birds and rainforests. Cute cafes, craft breweries, modern shopping malls and markets, and some of the best places to see live music on the coast can all be found here. The Whitsunday Islands. These 74 islands off the coast of Queensland offer crystal clear waters and white sandy beaches. Take a sailing or motorboat tour to explore the islands, or visit Whitehaven Beach, voted one of the world's top 10 beaches. The Whitsundays are a group of islands located 55 kilometres, 34 miles off the coast of Queensland. They have everything you'd expect from a tropical paradise. Turquoise waters with white sands that swirl, beautiful beaches that aren't too crowded, and world-class luxury accommodations. Even though Whitsunday Island isn't inhabited, there are a few nearby islands where many people live. National parks have stated unequivocally that no housing will be built on Whitsunday Island. Melbourne. Known as Australia's cultural capital, Melbourne has a rich art scene, delicious food and great coffee. Visit the National Gallery of Victoria, stroll through the vibrant laneways, or catch a game of Australian football at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Melbourne is one of the best places to live in the world. People often call it the sporting capital of the world, but it's also known for its graffiti-covered laneways, great coffee, cultural diversity, and location on the bay. The EIU's Global Livability Index for 2022 named Melbourne the most livable city in Australia and the 10th most livable city in the world. This list ranks 173 cities worldwide based on safety, healthcare, culture and environment, education, infrastructure, and other factors. Melbourne is ranked as the world's 67th most expensive city out of the 220 cities surveyed from Mercer's 2022 Cost of Living Survey. These are just a few of the many incredible locations that Australia has to offer. Whether you're a nature lover, a culture seeker, or just looking for a relaxing beach vacation, Australia has something for everyone. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our video on the top 10 impressive locations to visit in Australia. Make sure to subscribe before leaving.